can taste you. I can taste you.
Alright, let's quicken up the pace a little bit here. Next time you come down, bending the knees, lift the arms up in front, butterfly down. Dropping down, deep bending the knees, lift those arms, butterfly around. Bend and lift, beautiful, that's it, keep going here. We'll go for 5. And 4. 3, 2, and last ones, all the way down, deep bending the knees and lift, butterfly those arms down and around, coming all the way back up. Beautiful. Okay, from here, take a big step apart, walk those legs out wide, so you can always come lengthways on your mat, arms out to a side. Right hand is going to touch the left toes. Touch, lift, touch, lift, touch, lift, touch, lift. If you can't touch the toes, just as close as you can get. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going, doing well. 5 to go, each side. And 4, 3, 2 more, each side. Beautiful, that's it, last ones. And coming back up once you're done, dropping the arms back down, roll through those shoulders. Walk your legs back in together. We're going to go through our giraffe. So for giraffe, if you're on a mat, if you feel like it gets a bit bunched up, just kick it out of the way. But just see how you go. Arms come up to the sky. From here, we're going to turn ourselves around to the left. Your feet are now crossed. Drop the hands down to the mat. Lift the arms up to the sky. Come back the same way. Back to front. Turn back the other way. Legs are crossed. Drop the hands. Lift the hands. Back the same way. Then turn to the other side. So from here, if you like to take it up a notch, try doing this on your tippy toes. So lift up onto the tippy toes. Turning around. Dropping down. Lifting back up. Back around. Beautiful, that's it. Morning, Jess, how are you? Morning, Sunny. Beautiful, doing well. Twist and drop. So if you're up on your tippy toes and you feel like, I can do some of it on my tippy toes, do some of it on your tippy toes. So I always find coming up first onto the tippy toes, turning yourself to the back of the room, then maybe dropping the heels down, hands back up, then lift back up onto the tippy toes and turn yourself back around. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. We're just going to go for another 30 seconds. All right, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to the front of the room. Beautiful work. Okay, walk your legs out to about mat distance apart. So we're going to go through some squats. So if you're standing lengthways on your mat, just, roughly about a mat's distance apart. Hands into your chest. We're going to drop down into our squat. And lift the arms up to the sky. Drop down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Beautiful, that's it. Down and lift, down and lift. All right, let's start to touch the fingertips down to the mat, then back through center, up to the sky. So as you drop into your squat, touch the fingertips down and lift. Doing well. We've got 30 seconds to go here, and then we're going to hold into our squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold into your squat, bring your hands into your chest. Hold, 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 little pulses. Up and down. 10, 9, keep going. 8, that's it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift back up. Shake out those legs. Beautiful work. All right, let's come down onto the mat. So standing at the end of your mat, chin to chest round, drop the hands down, walk out through your pike. If you need to bend the knees, of course, go for it. Drop down, untuck the toes, child's pose. Just lifting up a little bit of happy cat, angry cat. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, hip distance apart. Drop the tummy down, look up, around the spine, look through to your knees. Drop the tummy down, look up, around the spine, look through to your knees. So push your hands into the mat to get your upper back up as high as you can. For 5 and 4, 3, 2, and last ones. Beautiful work. Okay, from here we're taking our right leg out long. We're going to drop our toes down and then lift the leg right up and down. If you'd like to add in your left arm, bring your left arm out long, up, down, down. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm and leg out long, then tuck them under the body, elbow to knee, back out long. Elbow to knee, back out long. Now, if you're just feeling a bit unbalanced here, you can bring your hand down and just use your leg, going out long and then tuck, out long and tuck. So think, if you're just using the leg, think nose to knee to nose. We've got 6 to go. Doing well. Forearms are an option here as well. If you want to drop down onto the forearms, go for it. 3, 2, and 1. Same leg stays out long. Bring your hands or forearms to the mat. Leg is long. We're going to do our hamstring curl. Bring your heel towards your butt cheek. Then extend it out long. Heel towards your butt cheek. And extend. Keep that knee up at the same height here. That's it. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping down. If you need a quick child's pose, take that now. Then we're going to get set up for the other side. Quick roll out of the wrists. Lifting up. Left leg goes long. Drop the toes down. Lift up. Up, down, up, down. If you'd like to add in the right arm comes out long. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Beautiful. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7. See if you can touch the toes and the fingertips right down onto the mat before lifting back up. That's it. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn this into your crunch. Elbow to knee, back out long, or just using the leg, knee to nose. Thinking angry cat here as you round through the spine, tuck the knee under the body. That's it. Keep going here. Oh, honey, your dog is too cute, too funny. He's attacking your face right now. Oh, all right, keep going, doing well. We've got 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Bring your hands down to the mat or forearms. Left leg goes long. point those toes to the wall, then bring your heel towards your butt cheek. Back out long. Heel towards your butt. That's it, beautiful. Nice and controlled movement here. Six to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing back into your child's pose. Roll out those wrists. All right, let's cross the feet over, walk the hands back, flip over onto the bum. Shuffle forward a little bit, making sure you've got a little bit of room behind you. We're going to bring our hands under our knees, hover onto the sit bones. Chin to chest, round through the spine, we roll back, throw the legs right back as far as you can. Then tuck them back in, roll back up. So we roll back, throw the legs, and sweep and lift. So you can really use those legs to help you get back up. That's it, beautiful. See if you can hover onto the sit bones before rolling back, throwing the legs. Try and touch the back of the head onto the mat. All right, let's go for 3, and we're just going to layer through this one today. 2, and 1. All right, coming back up, bring your hands down onto the mat, lift back up onto the sit bones. We're going to throw the legs back, rolling back, hands are on the mat this time. Then bring the knees back in, roll back up. So we roll back, throw the legs, try and drop them back down as far as you can before tucking them back in, lifting back up. You can use your hands here to help you push, so you can push the hands into the mat to help you roll through those legs, then tuck back in, lift back up. Push the hands into the mat. Beautiful, that's it. Nice, honey, that looks good. You got it. Just have a bit of a play around with it. Roll back, throw the legs, tuck back in, and lift. Try and touch the back of the head onto the mat, and lift. Beautiful, that's it. Nice reach, that looks good. Both reaches, that looks good. All right, we're gonna layer to the next one now. So our next one is we drop our spine down onto the mat, still making sure you've got room behind you. Legs to the sky, push the hands into the mat, throw the legs back behind your head. Then roll back down onto the mat. If this one, have a play around with it, but if it doesn't feel like you, just go back to the layer we were doing before, where we lift and throw those legs back. Beautiful, that's it. Use your hands here. Push the hands into the mat. You can also, it does turn the abs on more, but it gives you more of a sweeping action to get the legs back as you drop the legs down a little bit. Then throw them up and over. If you need to bend into the knees a little bit as well to help throw or hold onto the mat, you can. Doing well, that's it. Beautiful, Jess, that looks good. Nice and controlled, coming back down, lovely. All right, you got this. Let's go for 3. Whew, it is warm. 2. And 1 more. Dropping back down, pull those knees into your chest, have a little rock side to side. Whatever feels good. If you need to have a drink, please do. All right, we are up to, we're going to do our hundreds now. So for our hundreds, remember we always push the back of the waistband down into the mat. Chin to chest, you've got 4 layers to choose from. I'm going to really quickly go through them. Layer 1, layer 2, legs into tabletop. Layer 3, legs to the sky. Layer 4, you drop the legs down as low as you can. Constantly beating those arms, all right? Let's get set up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing the back of the waistband down into the mat. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always push the back of the waistband down into the mat so you can't get your hand under your lower back. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20 to go. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And resting down. Beautiful work. Pull those knees in, rock side to side, whatever you need to do. Take a breather. All right. We're not quite done with the abs. We're going for it with the abs today. We are going to draw some teardrops. So, forearms are going to come down into the mat. From here, you have 2 layers. Your first layer is to lift the legs into tabletop. We draw circles with the knees. Okay? You always reverse the circle. So you get to the top of the circle, then back the other way. Now, to take it up a layer, we are going to draw a teardrop with our toes. Legs are glued together. We draw our teardrop, come back to the top, and then reverse the teardrop. Back to the top. Whew. Lift. So rest when you need to, and then lift back up and keep going. Or you can do a few of the bent knee version, and then a few with the straight. Just make it your own. Find what works for you today, but where you're still challenging yourself. So forearms into the mat. And if you're finding that you're in between the two, you could always go for your teardrop, but keep a little bend in the knees. And lift up to the top. Beautiful, that's it. Ooh, nice, Kira, that's it. Beautiful. Nice, honey, that looks great. Keep going. Hi, Sunny. You can see the top of his head. All right, we got this. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Dropping down, pull those knees in, rock side to side. All right, we're going to get stuck into the arms now. So into either a kneeling position or cross-legged position, whatever you find most comfortable. We're going to lift the arms to a T. Now you can bring your bum down onto your heels, or you can sit up, whatever you feel like here. Draw little circles, just paying attention to the direction that you're drawing those circles in. Beautiful, that's it. Now let's start to draw bigger circles. So we slowly get bigger and bigger and bigger till the bigger circles we can do. Now let's start to draw them smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until they're tiny little circles. All right, reversing the circles back in the opposite direction. Starting small, slowly getting bigger to the bigger circles you've got, and then we slowly make them smaller. Beautiful. All right, smaller circles you've got, then drop those arms down, roll out through the shoulders. Clap the hands together in front. Open the arms out wide, draw the shoulder blades together and close. Draw the shoulder blades together and close. Beautiful, that's it. Arms are staying tracking at that same height here, so they're not kind of going up and down, just along that same invisible line. 5 to go. Beautiful, doing well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those arms down, roll through those shoulders. All right, scarecrow position, arms up. Bring your hands and elbows together. Push the hands up to the sky, drop them down, open. So we close, elbows together, lift, down, open. Close, up, down, open. Close, up, down, open. That's it. We've got 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them together. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping down. Roll out through those shoulders. Beautiful work. We are at our 20-minute mark, so if anybody does need to run off, I will see you soon, but the next 5 or so minutes we're going to do a bit of a cool down and a stretch if you'd like to stay. See you here. All right, from here, let's drop down into child's pose, reaching those hands nice and long, dropping your forehead down to the mat, dropping your bum down towards your heels, stretching out through the body. We're going to slide the hands forward, lifting the bum up to the sky here, dropping the chest down towards the mat. So from child's pose, to slide the hands forward, lifting the bum up. Should give you a nice stretch through the chest, maybe through the shoulders. You may feel it through the back or through the sides, depending on where you're tight. We're just going to hold here for another 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sliding back down into child's pose. Lifting up onto the hands. Tuck the toes. Bum to the sky. Drop your right knee down in between your hands into pigeon pose. Beautiful. That's it. Then from here, any little adjustments that you need to make, if you need to bring your front foot out on a bit more of an angle to get a bit deeper into that right hip, or slide the back leg back, then drop into your preferred position, whether that's staying on your hands, forearms, forehead, or for some people getting their body down will give them a good stretch as well. So wherever you feel the best stretch. Keep sinking down into that hip with each breath out. All right, lifting up, pushing the hands into the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, bring your bum up to the sky, find your height. Then swap legs, dropping the left knee down, drop the back knee and tuck the back toes. Any little adjustments that you need to make, you can pull that front leg out or slide the back further, then drop into your preferred position. With each breath out, see if you can sink a little bit deeper into your hip. We'll just hold here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands into the mat. Tuck the back toes, bum to the sky, knees down, back into child's pose, untuck the toes, angry cat to cobra, dropping down. If your wrists are bothering you this morning, just drop down onto your forearms, look up to the sky, and then push back through angry cat and back into child's pose. So make this your own. Whatever feels good for you this morning, you can sink into any part of this movement for a little bit longer, or just continue to flow through. Beautiful, that's it. Let's come forward and back one more time. We'll all meet back in child's pose. Take your time here. Beautiful, working your way back into child's pose. We're going to come back up to standing now. Tuck those toes, bum to the sky. Walk the hands back, restack. All the way up, arms up to the sky, butterfly down, chin to chest round, dropping all the way down. From here, take a nice deep bend in those knees. We're going to swing the arms back behind and lift, then drop down, deep bend in the knees, swinging those arms. For 3, and 2, and last ones. Beautiful, big butterflies or big shoulder shrugs a couple of times in each direction. And we are done and dusted for the morning. I'm here if anyone wants to chat, but if not, have a fantastic day and I might see some of you tonight as well.